Good morning, readers. Today we're going to switch gears from our nonfiction work to listening skills and visualizing. I think you're really going to have fun with this unit. Hopefully, we'll change it up a bit. So, our I can statement is I can visualize the story. So, as you read, you need to stay focused on what you're listening to or reading with your eyes and then making meaning of it. And so, by making meaning, a lot of times visualizing the story or having that movie play in your mind helps you make sense of what's happening in the story. Okay, so today I am going to demonstrate for you what visualization looks like using a story called Fireflies. It's just a piece of the story, so I want you to focus on listening to my voice and to the story and thinking about what picture is going on in your mind right now, okay? And it's right here on our slide. The sky was darker now. My ears rang with crickets and my eyes stung from staring too long. I blinked hard as I watched them. Fireflies. Blinking on, blinking off, dipping low and soaring high above my head, making white patterns in the dark. We ran like crazy, barefoot through the grass. Catch them, we cried, grasping at the lights. Suddenly, a voice called out above the others, I caught one. And then it was my own. I thrust my hand into the jar and spread it open. The jar glowed like moonlight, and I held it in my hands. I felt a tremble of joy and shouted, I can catch 100. Then we dashed out, waving our arms in the air like nets. Okay, so when you think about that, I'm thinking of all those beautiful pictures that's happening in my mind. Those are the visualizations as I read. All right, so when you think about this, the crickets, can you hear the crickets? And your eyes stinging from looking so hard to find fireflies. And I can visualize them blinking on and blinking off and making patterns across the dark sky. So when I read, I'm focused on the story and making sense of it with my mind movie that's going on, right? So I just jotted, you remember, I'm no artist, but I just jotted down kind of what I was seeing in my mind as best that I could. I have a boy here. He's got his big jar full of fireflies, and you can see that it's nighttime with the moon and the stars out, and those little circles are all the fireflies all around him. And so today we're going to work on visualization with a really exciting story I think you're going to love. So you are going to work on your listening skills for this unit. So you get to listen to the story. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to introduce you to the concept of podcasts. I am very excited to talk to you about the 6-minute podcast. And the 6-minute podcasts are 6 minutes of listening. That's not very long. And then writing down or drawing what you saw in your mind in this box above. Okay, you can do it like I did on paper with crayons and pencils, and then just post a picture here if that works for you. But visualization is creating a picture in your mind with clues and words from the text as I listen or read. It's like making a movie in my brain. So today I have a video on how to download and use the podcast app that's already on your iPad. Or you can simply just click on this. It's the YouTube video link of it until you figure it all out. But I will include a video on how to download the podcast so that you can listen ahead if you'd like to. Today we're just going to listen to episode 1, the boat scene. It's very suspenseful and exciting, so I think you're really going to enjoy it. All right. So I'll move over and show you how to get that podcast. And if you want to try to download it so you can listen ahead, that would be great. Have a great day.